NFL training camps have begun in earnest. Practice football is upon us. And today on Sports Card ASMR, we're going to crack open these two classic 1990 football card packs. Classic because they are junk, but they are junk. And we're going to pit them together in a price guide battle. You are watching Sports Card ASMR, and I am the Sports Card Doctor, and I'm very happy that you are here today on the channel that combines sports card nostalgia and ASMR relaxation. We'd love for you to consider subscribing to the channel, leaving us a like or thumbs up, a nice comment, hype the video up. You can leave a super thanks to help support the operations. Send us stuff to open down below in the address listed. Most importantly, we're glad you're here, and we want you to tell your friends about us. Alright, so we're going to be looking at some very small print today. Apologies, camera. Alright. Now we can see. Yoink. Now, since we're opening up cards today, that might mean we might find cards of value. And if we do find cards of value, we have penny sleeves ready to go. I will admit some of these are used, pre-owned penny sleeves. We'll see how that goes. Alright. If we get cards we like, that also means we might find sports card legends. Cards that we love because they're unique, silly, special, like this card about Greg Jeffries, the greatest phenom ever, who ended up on the Phillies. Or J.D. Hill, look at that smile, and look at that talent. There is what's supposed to be a photo of Ellis Valentine somewhere on this 1981 Flair card. There is Icky doing the Icky shuffle in front of a disgusted Boomer Esiason. There is Brady Anderson, very, very angry that he was not able to have 1 year of 50 home runs, and people just think that that was normal. And there is a recent addition, our favorite Yankee prospect from the bygone era, Hensley, Bam Mullins. And then, of course, the legend of legends, Bale. Oh, hey, now don't forget, when we reach 5,000 subscribers, which we're getting to slowly, we will induct a new card into the Sports Card ASMR Hall of Fame alongside Mark Malone and Sean Landeta. This might be the leading contender in the clubhouse. But you can register your opinion on any of the Legends cards you see here or we've shown in the past. Keep letting us know. Alright. If we're going to open up these 1990 packs of football, we are going to need a price guide from the early 90s, and we have one. We're going back to this great Emmitt Smith on the cover. Beckett Football Monthly from December 1991, issue 21, price to go, $2.95 in the United States of these Americas, and Canada, $3.95. Sorry, Canucks. Alright, let's see what's in here. Going into what, second year, or his second year was this season. We do have a hot or not here in December of 1991, and look at that. Sean Landeta listed. He's there. That's right. Landeta changes momentum with his foot, and Brad Muster moves mountains with his bulk. Yet collectors barely notice these and many more behind-the-scenes heroes. We recognize them here. We recognize Sean Landeta and the one-bar mustache. All right, here's Hot in December of 1991. Emmett Smith, Barry Sanders, Thurman Thomas, Troy Aikman, Rocket Ishmael, Dan McGuire, Dan Marino, Jim Kelly, Warren Moon, Jerry Rice, Bo Jackson, Joe Montana, Jeff Big Arm George, Derek Thomas, all of Upper Deck's cards, Andre Rison, Randall, Game-Changing Cunningham, Neil Anderson, Lawrence Taylor, who crushes NFL quarterbacks with a regularity parallel to none, Mark USC Carrier, Ty Detmer, but all of Pacific Plus, Johnny Johnson, Todd Marinovich, and Jeff Hostetler. Cold in 1991, John Elway, ouch, Joe Montana, Bo Jackson, not fair, Brian Bosworth, eternally cold, all of the New England Patriots, and they take that personally, Andre Ware, William Refrigerator Perry, Icky Shufflin Woods, how dare you, Beckett, how dare you, Jim McMahon, and Randall Cunningham. Back, Blair Thomas. Maybe some people thought he was going to be as good as Emmitt Smith, but instead, he was a Jet. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We got 90 Flair and 90 Score Series 1. And just a little note, these are currently my last 2 packs of football cards in my collection. Sports Card Doctor is going to go shopping for this upcoming football season. Let's open up 1990 Flair. Flair football designs would not be so good in the future, but this Premier Edition I actually think is a pretty good design. Just do a little crinkle and then a rip. As always, looking for about 5 to 7 cards to price. Let's see what we got. And again, there we go. I like this design. I think it is simple. I like the little flashy silver award-winning football there. The colors are bold. Early 90s, yes, but I like what they do. The back's a little less grand, in my opinion. This would kind of be a little foreshadowing of some of the designs that would come with football. But as of right now, I think those ones are cool. All right, here's what we got. Cornelius Bennett, Mike Johnson, Kevin Porter. Oh, there we go. Jerry Rice, Mike Munchak, Rafe Moshenko, Leon White, Michael Brooks. Say it with me. Marion Butts, Michael Ball, Ron Stallworth, Fred Marion, Chris Barr, Nate Newton, and Brian Noble. Some good early 90s football players, I'll say that right there. In terms of pricing, I think we're going to aim for about 5 cards here. And we definitely know 2 that we are going to put aside here. As always, defensive players don't do as well on the price guides. Those are 2 good gets right there. Rice and Butts. Sounds like some sort of meal Cowboys had to cook just to survive. The rest are a big name offensive lineman, kind of a defensive back people liked, and a linebacker that was very popular. I think we're going to drop Munchak, and there we go with those ones there. It's really about Rice and Butts. I cannot lie. Hang on, fellas, can't deny. All right, so there we go. Boom. All right, next up, 1990 Score Series 1. Score football, simple design. I like it. I actually like this design here. A lot of early 90s colors, but hey, these are early 90s cards. First up, Art Monk, Alan Pinkett, Bubba McDowell. Got some football trivia here, yeah, Super Bowl trivia. Who had the best punting average in a Super Bowl game? I'm going to say B. Ray Guy. C. Gerald Wilson. Good for Gerald Wilson. Benny Blades of the Blades Brothers. Harry Hamilton. Jesse Tuggle, great player. Skip McClendon. Mike Dial. Clifton. Renardo Turnbull. Richmond Webb of my Miami Dolphins. Hot Gunnin' Boomer Esiason. Jay Hulkenberg. Ronnie Lott. And Robert Awalt. Alright, well, it looks like it's still going to be an uphill climb for 1990 score, but let's take a peek here. Robert Awalt, good touch. Ronnie Lott for sure. Jay Hulkenberg, I don't think he's great, but I don't know any value there. A Hot Gun Boomer Esiason there. Richmond Webb, definitely always price those rookies. That's 4. Tuggle was a great linebacker, man, back in the day. But no, Harry Hamilton, Benny Blades is kind of on the board there. McDowell, Alan Pinkett, Gonna see if there's any rookie cards that we're missing here. Mike Dial, Skip McClendon. I think we can skip on that. All right, so what do we got here? I think that's it. I think that's where we go. We'll see if we make a mistake on this Mike Dial rookie card. He is a tight end, so offensive players get a little bit more love, but I think we got this. Can this collective of cards overcome the 2 at the back end of this pack? It's really all about that. Make sure I have 5. I can count. All right, let's get back to our price guide and our 1990 Flair versus Score battle. Sometimes I still mess up with. Doesn't matter. Now, don't forget, losing team has to sacrifice a card. And we're going to track our prices by, I needed a new piece of paper. So, figure we can white balance the camera, but also let's fold this. Fold. Pretty good. All right, 1990 Flair. Versus 1990 Score. Not bad. All right. Common player is at 5 cents. Checklists, believe it or not, are 6 cents. That's weird. Goddamn checklist. Huh? I would have known. Okay, there we go. First up is Cornelius Bennett. He's a Miami Dolphin fan. This was a name that sent fear down my spine. All right, number 111 in the set. 111. Okay, he is listed. I'm kind of surprised, and pleasantly surprised. Defensive player getting some love. Cornelius Bennett, 12 cents. Next up, Kevin Porter, just cuz. 208. And there he is, rookie card. I knew it. My instincts were right. Sports card doctor doesn't always get them right, but when he does, he is good. Kevin Porter, 15 cents. That is dangerous for Score. We weren't expecting these ones to do much. Nate Newton, 393. And that is a common. this is a Marion Butts rookie card, so stand by to stand by. Marion Butts. Oh, it's not listed as rookie card. He must be counting some of his other draft cards and stuff. Who knows? 15 cents. Okay. Okay. And if you're a football fan of the early 90s, you know what kind of player he was. And you loved hearing Chris Berman say that. Marion Butts. All right, final card here. This one I'll definitely be holding on to here. The greatest receiver of all time. And he is number 13 in the set. So over here, Jerry Rice, 65 cents. That could be it. That's a big one. Like I said, I thought this was going to be more about score, kind of spreading the ball around versus Fleer, just kind of getting the Jerry Rice price as the winner. Let's see here. Let us see. Big $1.12. Fleer's got to be feeling pretty good here. But we've had stranger finishes. Let's go into 1990 score. And common players 1 through 335 cents. Common players 331 through 665 cents. But this is Series 1, so we're not worried about that. Hot gun commons are 6 cents. And rookie class of 1990, 6 cents commons there too. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. All right. First up, one of the greatest receivers of all time there. Playing for Washington. This is card number 12. And he's listed 10 cents. That's big for 90 score. They're on the board. We go right to some rookies. This is a 1990 rookie, Ronaldo Turnbull. Great name for a defensive player. Number 296 in the set. 296. Sometimes these rookies can do big things. And Ronaldo Turnbull, 18 cents. 18 cents. They're actually not just keeping pace. Score is ahead of the pace right now by a cent. Holding on to this one because he is my Miami Dolphins' future on the offensive line here in 1990. Number 306 for Richmond Webb. Richmond Webb. Oh, that's a big one. 30 cents. 30 cents for Richmond Webb. Told you. Told you. And score on pace. On pace. To take the win here. Sitting at 58 cents. But they need something big from two legends. But let's see how they're priced. Ronnie Lott, number 170 in the set. Ronnie Lott, 10 cents. Big name, low price. It all comes down to Norman Boomer Esiason and this hot gun card celebrating his 92.1 quarterback rating in the 1989 season. All right, 316 here, 316. We know it's at least a 6-cent card. Boomer Esiason, 10 cents. Nope. Hot gun boomer. 10 cents. We have a winner. And as expected, the Jerry Rice card was the difference. 78 cents for score, but the winner was 1990 Flair. Wow, let's just check this mic dial here. 86 on the dial, rookie. He was listed 12 cents, wouldn't have made much difference there. Benny Blades, 246 in the set. Would have been a common, so yeah, we don't have any surprising. Well, Skip McClendon we said was a rookie too, right? 72, McClendon 10 cents, so there was some other value there, but nothing that would have changed the course of this match. Fleer wins 112 to 78, but what that means is we have to sacrifice a card. And you know what? No way you're going to cut up Ronnie Lott. I'm holding on to this one for my Dolphin collection. That's too cool of a name. Art Monk is an absolute legend. You know who we should cut up? This guy. Because your hot gun card, Boomer, should have been worth a lot more if you were a quarterback worth the weight that you think you are. Boomer, this loss is on you. Oh, don't worry, I'll give you a proper cleaning. If we're going to sacrifice a card, I better clean it. There we go, Boomer. There we go. You'll be ready for your sacrifice. It's not an execution. It's a sacrifice. It's noble. Taking a closer look at that hot gun little clip art they did there. I don't know if that is... Oh, God, no. Who let that through? Score. What do you... Score? Come on now. You gotta do better than that. You can't let the kids see that. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Let's do it. Wow. Here comes the sacrifice. Perfectly aligned with Boomer's head, too. Look at that. Now, if I handed you this and said, tell me what it is, would you say it's from the back of a football card? I didn't think so either. Look at that. I almost want to stop there. The haunted quarterback of Cincinnati. The headless haunted quarterback of the Bengals. Boomer Esiason, you've been cut up. But Fleer, you're the big winner. Thanks for watching today. A lot of fun on this price guide video. And we are in football season, so yes, I need to get some more football cards. But until next time, we'll see you on Sports Card ASMR.